You are now listening to Universally Controversial.
All right, so welcome y'all to episode one of the Universally Controversial podcast. I'm your boy Craig. Y'all already know who I am. No need for introductions, but I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone that has supported me so far, everyone that said they would listen, and everyone that said they're going to tune in. I really appreciate it, and I hope y'all enjoy all the content that I give y'all. So how this is going to work, like I'm going to just go over like whatever I feel like talking about, like whatever current events are going on or whatever, or if y'all have any questions that y'all want me to like attack or tackle or whatever, just send them to me and I will talk about them, I promise. And if y'all got any startup businesses or something like that that y'all want me to shout out, I will do it. Like I'm all for supporting everybody and that, especially people that support me. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Y'all already know what I'm about to talk about first. Y'all know I'm about to talk about that coronavirus. That coronavirus done took the world by storm. It got everybody tripping, buying up all the toilet paper in the stores. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to Target today just to get, to restock my supply, not because I feel like I need toilet paper to survive the coronavirus, but just because I needed some more. So I go in there and there's nothing on the shelves. They just literally putting boxes out, and the boxes is empty and like that. And people walking around the stores with like 4 and 5 stacks of the like the 12 pack rolls of toilet paper. And I'm like, what did you really need that much toilet paper for? It's not that serious. Like people is really tripping over the coronavirus. Like they buying up water, like faucet water is not good enough for them. Like they too good for faucet water. Man, you better go get you one of them water purifiers. You can have all the water you want. You're going to run out of them bottles, I promise you. Also, they shut down all sports, major sporting events. They shut down the XFL, the NFL, the NBA. The NBA is really what hurt me because it's the playoff push right now. They shut it down. Baseball ain't even started and they shut that down. But the NBA, ladies, I know y'all thought that the NBA being shut down was going to get y'all man to pay more attention to you, but you were wrong. You were wrong. He about to go straight on 2K and drop 80 out of anger. Pure anger, he about to drop 80 with the worst player on the game. He about to go hone his skills in right now. So that attention you thought you was going to get, you're not getting it. He about to hop on 2K, MLB. He about to hop on a Nintendo 64 if he got to, because it ain't nothing to watch on TV. I guess I'm going to just be watching more reruns of Married with Children. If y'all don't watch Married with Children, that show funny as hell. Relationships, it's just messing with relationships right now, because you don't even want to kiss your significant other because she might have the coronavirus and not even know it. She been kissing her side piece. Now she come kiss you. Now you got the coronavirus. You kiss your kids on the lip. Now y'all got the whole house got the coronavirus, and somebody got some explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess some good things come out of the coronavirus because now these tickets is super cheap, dirt cheap. I was seeing tickets for like $50 to go across the country. So anybody trying to go to Miami or turn up with me or something, or go to Hawaii or something, hey, feel free to hit me up. We can go together. We can split that room. Shit, I'll sleep on the floor if I got to. I'll sleep outside. But that ticket is what's be the most pricey thing. Just let you know, if we go anywhere where there's a beach, I'm not getting in the water. That is not gonna happen. Yes, I know I'm black. I fit the stereotype. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting in the water. I had a bad experience when I was like 19. We was out there. We was at the beach. I was at Huntington Beach. 4th of July weekend, 2011. I remember it like it was yesterday. Me and my boys out there boogie boarding in, the shallow part of the ocean. We right there on the shore, boogie board. I'm not paying attention. I'm having fun, not paying attention. So when I fall off the boogie board, I would just hop back on it, do it again, hop back on it. I'm not realizing that the current is pulling me out. And so at one time I fall off the boogie board and I go down and I don't feel nothing underneath me. And when I tell you that was the scariest moment of my life, I'm telling you, I could have shit myself like right then and there. And like I come back up to get on the boogie board and I can't get on this boogie board to save my life. And I'm just thinking like, this is it. And I remember the last thing that I remembered like right before, I got saved was like, fuck, I ain't seen a lifeguard all day. I for real ain't seen a lifeguard all day. I don't even know if this motherfucker working today. Luckily, my boy Connor was out there and he was like, yo, grab onto me. So I grabbed onto him. Lifeguard just popped up out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure this nigga came from underwater. So like he come up and he was a typical California boy, blonde hair, blue eyes, talking about, man, that was gnarly and all this other shit. I'm like, man, if you don't just get me out this goddamn water. And I ain't never been to the beach since. I promise you, I've never been to the beach since. I do not fuck with the beach. I stay away from that goddamn water. But like I said, if y'all want to take a trip, we can take a trip. But if it goes somewhere where we got any type of water, a pool, shit, if the toilet water too high, I ain't even taking a piss. I promise you. I do not play with that water. Speaking of relationships, why is it that I'm hearing somebody, a chick told me on Instagram, she put a post and I responded to it, that it's men out here that like getting choked during sex. Fellas, is that what we doing now? That's how we rocking? Y'all like getting put in that rear naked choke in the bedroom while y'all butt ass naked? I mean, if that's what you like, by all means, do what you got to do. But just me personally, it sounds like some beta male shit that I'm just really not into. Because the next step up from that, you're going to be wearing the whole leather suit with the zipper on the mouth. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you're going to be chained to the goddamn bedpost. And she going to come out with a whip like the old lady from Don't Be a Menace. Man, y'all better stop playing. Like, that's some weird stuff. Like, I don't judge nobody because I like what I like. You like what you like. We all different people. But, hey, getting choked out, I think that's a little too far. I don't even understand why women like it. I'd be scared to, like, actually kill somebody. This chick was laughing. I was like, shit, I'm no aerophobic. She's like, what the hell is that? I was like, the fear of being choked the fuck out. I do not fuck with my airways. Shit, if I don't like drowning, I don't like heights. I don't like, not like when you don't have control over your own life, it's scary. Like, and somebody's hands around your throat, you have no control over your airways. That's not a good feeling. I'm not for none of that. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. Back to this coronavirus though. Like, the government is really putting the fear in everybody. They making this bigger than it has to be. Not like only 30 Americans have died, and it's usually people that are either older or that are already suffering from some sort of illness, so their immune systems are already weaker. But they making it seem like, yo, you catch this, you about to turn into a goddamn zombie, like the motherfuckers that was in Florida on the bath salts. So motherfuckers is quarantining motherfuckers. Like I said, they done made everything shut down. The NCAA ain't even no March Madness. There's no sports on, like no sporting events whatsoever. Like they really fucking with people's money, because then those people that work those events, because I've worked some events before. The people that work those events, they're not getting paid because they can't show up to work. So they're gonna have to figure out a way to pay these people, because people got bills. It's gonna be making people homeless. Kids ain't getting birthday gifts. Bills ain't getting paid. People getting laid off. Like, it's about to be real crazy. Now, some topics that people sent in to me. Somebody said, why are women always assuming things? Because they crazy. It's as simple as that. Women crazy. They always think you up to something. It don't matter. You could be asleep on the couch and they gonna think you dreaming about another woman. It don't matter what you do. They always assuming something. And ladies, I love y'all, but y'all know y'all be assuming. Y'all be assuming. Like, I don't understand. They always assume they know what you're thinking too. They think they know you better than you know you, for whatever reason. And they think they can outsmart you. But that's not true. They can outsmart some of y'all. Some of y'all dumb, but they can't outsmart everybody. Somebody also sent in a question. It says, what is your most unsatisfying bedroom experience? Let me tell y'all a story. So my most unsatisfying bedroom experience. I'm not going to say this person's name. But she hit me up randomly out of the blue, right? This is years ago. Hit me up randomly out of the blue. Mind you, I was at my cousin's house in LA. I don't even know how this chick knew I was in California, because I haven't talked to her in years, right? She hits me up randomly and is like, oh, you live in California still, right? I was like, yeah, why? What's up? She's like, oh, I need a ride from the airport. I'm coming to Cali so I can go to the BET Awards, right? I'm like, you got money for the BET Awards, but you can't even pay for a cab ride? I was like, so you got gas money? And so she ain't got no gas money, right? She ain't got no gas money. So I was like, so we used to like each other in high school. Let me preface my next comment by saying this. We used to like each other in high school. We had a thing for each other, right? So I was like, you ain't got no gas money. So is you fucking? And she started laughing. I was like, nah, dead ass. Is you fucking? Because if you ain't got no gas money, like, it's a 2-hour ride to LA from Pendleton, where I was, but I was really already in LA, but I wasn't gonna tell her that. I got to make it seem more dramatic, right? And she was like, ha ha ha, we'll see. I was like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if your ass on the side of this road or not. So, we meet up or whatever, and I take her to her cousin's house. Her cousin not there, so she get a hotel room so she can stay there, so she can change and all this other stuff. So I was like, all right, bet. So, what's up with them cheeks though? So we get down to the get down, right? And it was weird because, we getting it in and she started cursing. And I don't mean like no sexy, like cursing like y'all women be doing. This was like aggressive cursing. I felt like I was about to get mugged. Like that shit was terrible. Like it was real aggressive. Like I felt like it was another dude in the room. Like we was having an argument and it was terrible. Like it ruined the whole mood. Like I was just like, well, let me get like her up and get up out of here. And I was like, and then, the pussy wasn't all that good either. And so, we get done and then she started getting dressed and I was like, you know what? Let me go for another round just to verify that it was trash. And, results came back and it was confirmed it was trash. And it was an awful experience. And the first thing I did was text my homeboy and tell him about it. Like a homeboy that I went to high school with, Marcus. Like I called him and told him, like, he was like, you lying. I was like, I swear to God, I wanted to cry. It was terrible. It was the worst experience I ever had in the bedroom. I was so unsatisfied. And I left her there. Got dressed and I left her and I've never seen her again since then. I don't know if she got to the BET Awards or not, but that's none of my business because I got what I came for and I didn't have to spend all my gas either. The next question I got here is, what do guys want on the first date? What do we want on the first date? I feel like that's self-explanatory. I want you to throw that ass back. That's what I want. Because let's be real. It's 2020, right? It's 2020. When you meet somebody, y'all texting back and forth immediately. It's not like back in the day where y'all call each other on the phone when you out of school and, you get out of class or you walk each other to, you only see each other in between classes. You don't really see each other after school and stuff like that. You just talk on the phone. In 2020, you have communication with that person immediately. Immediately you have communication with that person. And then everybody has social media. So you see into their lives already. So you kind of get a feel of the type of person they are. Especially if they have like Instagram and Twitter and they have Facebook and they're active on all of them. And then if y'all are talking back and forth, then y'all discussing everything. Like because you can text doing really anything. There's really no pause in between texting unless you got a chick that's just a terrible texter, and I hate terrible texters. I hate people because it's like I said, it's 2020. You have your phone. Like you literally cannot survive without your phone. Like your phone is like your lifeline now. And it's crazy. But I hate when people say that like, oh, I was busy. Like I get people are busy and they work and stuff like that. But all day, like I text you at like 7 a.m. and then you don't text me back until the next day. It ain't that much stuff in the world. Like stop lying to me. Especially if I see you posting on social media after that. So like you get to know someone real fast. Back to what I was saying, you get to know someone real fast just based on like the fact that you can text all day and you can call them and talk to them and you see into their lives. So by the time you have the first date, you already know so much about this person. But then females still think like, oh, well, I got to get to know him. I don't know if he's worth it and blah, blah, blah. But it's not that serious. Because like you already know females, like they want to have sex just as much as males, right? I've been told this by females, but they want to have sex just as much, if not more, for our age range, that 35, that 21 to 35 age range, they want to have sex just as much, if not more. So you want to but women like to, play the game. They like to play games and make it seem like they pussy is like on another pedestal and that you got to work for it. Hey, like the great Kane Carter once said, you come with that. That means every female got one. That means Rihanna pussy ain't no better than the bitch that work at Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I'm saying? So like it doesn't matter whether like you make me wait, because if I get it eventually, I win. And it's not gonna make a dude stay. Like whether whether you make us wait or not, it's not gonna make a dude stay. If I didn't want to stay, if all I wanted was pussy from the jump, then I'm just gonna leave when I get it, no matter how long it take me to get it. But if your personality is fire, then we can make things work after that. But like as for a first date, like just go ahead, throw it back. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Throw it back. Like I'm not saying we can't have like amazing conversation, right? Because fire conversation is everything. Like being able to talk to somebody and like laugh and be yourself around somebody, because you can't do that no more. You can't go out in the world and just really strike up conversation with people because you don't know how people gonna react. Like you don't know if that person had like a bad day or something like that, and then you say the wrong thing, you suggest the wrong thing, and now they flipping out on you. They making some sort of accusation about you, because we all know the world's sensitive now. So like you got to be careful about what you say to people. So actually finding someone that's genuine and has like genuine things to say and that keeps you entertained and keeps you on the edge of your seat with the words that they say or the stories they tell and stuff like that is captivating. Like it's something like people thrive for as human beings. Yeah, sex is cool, but like after y'all done having sex, like what you gonna do? Y'all just gonna stare at each other? Nah, you're gonna want to have somebody to talk to, someone to be yourself with, someone that you can chill on the couch with and watch horror movies and yell at the screen like I do. Because that's what I do. Like that's what me and my old lady do. Like when I say something, or not when I say something, when we watch movies, like I'm the typical black dude that's yelling at the TV like, motherfucker, what are you doing? Like I will yell at the screen, like, but that's how you know I'm into the movie, and that's something that she enjoys, is just like listening to me like go crazy when I'm watching a movie, because I love movies. Like all I do is watch movies or anime because I'm a nerd, but that's neither here nor there. So like, but that's something you want. That's like you want like that connection to where you can be comfortable around someone. So on a first date, like we don't want to hear like I don't want to hear you complain about your friends, or I don't want to hear you talk about yourself. I want to see what you bring to the table. I want to hear like the things that make you you, but I don't want to hear about like the things that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear about like the shoes. And I don't want you sitting on your phone like the whole time. Like if you sitting on your phone, then you're clearly not interested, and I'm wasting my time, which means we gonna be splitting this bill. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna be splitting this bill, because if you're not paying your way, I will get up and leave you. I will pay for my own meal, and I will get up and leave you. And if you ain't bringing up no money, then I guess you're gonna be in the back busting suds. Because I'm sorry, that's the last time I will get finessed out of a meal. First date, you better be willing to pay. You better be willing to pay on the first date, because I have been finessed out of too many meals. Fellas, do not get finessed out of meals. Do not let them finesse you out of meals, because women will do it. They will show up just for the free food. Again, back when I was like 19, I got finessed out of a meal. Shit was crazy. I met this chick on the range, right? Cute, short, little Hispanic girl with a fat old, ooh, she fine. That's neither here nor there. So I was broke. I was Lance Corp. I didn't have no money. I had a 2001 Monte Carlo that I bought from somebody that I work with. You know, it was having problems in the first month that I had it. I had 2 flat tires. So like I told you, I didn't have no money. So I'm texting this girl. I'm like, hey, you want to go grab food and go see a movie or whatever? She's like, yeah, we can meet at such and such. This was North Carolina. So it was a little Mexican spot out there right across the street from the movie theater. So we agreed to meet up there. And well, I asked her if she wanted me to pick her up, and she's like, no, we can just meet there. I should have known right then that this bitch was going to finesse me. I should have known right then that she was going to fucking eat and dash. But, you know, me being dumb, I was like, nah. I'm smooth. My game too tight for me to get finesse like this. So we meet up there, you know, we chilling, talking, having good conversations. We eat, we get full. I pay for the meals. I pay for my meal. I pay for her meal. We walk across the street to the movie theater. I remember we watched Silent Hill in 3D. In 3D, y'all know how expensive 3D movies are. So in 3D, and I bought snacks for her. I bought snacks, and then, you know, like I said, strike one was the fact that like the first red flag is that I should have saw was when I asked her if she wanted me to pick her up, and she was like, no, I'm good. Then the second one was when we in the movie, we watching the movie, right? And I go to, throw the look, I'm thinking I'm slick, boy. I throw that arm around her and she kind of like move out of the way. And I was like, damn. Nah. It can't. She interested. Maybe she just wasn't feeling the arm. Maybe it's hot up in here. I don't know. So I was like, all right, tight. I'm gonna just chill out till, but I'm gonna make my move once this movie over. Once this movie over, I got her. We gonna walk back to that car. I'm gonna swoop in for that kiss, right? So movie over, right? The movie over. I walk her back to her car. I go in for the little hug kiss combo. She hit a nigga with the paws. Hit a nigga with the Heisman stiff arm. Was like, I just got out of a long relationship and I'm not really looking for nothing. Man, oh my God, I wanted to punch this bitch right in her throat mid-sentence. I can't believe this bitch finessed me like this. I could not believe I got finessed like this, dog. Oh my God. And I thought she was cute. I thought I was going, this is going to be bae. Man, my heart fell so far into my asshole right then, man. It felt like she kicked me in my nuts. Man, I was just more mad that I paid for all that. And that shit was going to set me back because I told y'all I didn't have no money. That shit was going to set me way back. I was about to be eating at the chow hall for at least until the next payday. I got back to the room. I told my roommate Diaz, man, motherfuckers started laughing at me. I was so hurt, man. I ain't never trusted a woman since, man. First date, you better be willing to split that bill. That's all I'm saying. You better be willing to split that bill because fellas, we've been getting finessed too much. It's time for us to take a stand. And this is where we take a stand. First date, make her pay for her way. Make her pay for her way. No free meals around here. Now, other things that we're looking for on a first date. Like I said, don't be on your phone. Ladies, don't be sitting there on your phone, looking at your phone, scrolling through Instagram. Don't be texting your homegirls telling them how the date going. You can give her the backstory. You can give her the synopsis of the date after, right? The analysis, if you will, the play-by-play. You can give her that all after the date, after I walk you back to your car. Also, if you're not going to pay for the date, don't make me come pick you up. I know there was a chick that said, oh, if the dude asked the chick on the date, then, he should pick her up and he should pay. No, because I know the woman's not going to ask out on a date. She's not going to ask. That's not what women do. You're not going to ask. So I have to ask or it's not going to go nowhere. Because women, y'all feel like that y'all are the prize when y'all not. Let me be real. Y'all not. Y'all regular humans. Y'all shit, wipe your ass, fart, burp. Y'all do all that shit just like men do. You put your panties on one leg at a time, just like I put on my drawers. You not special. When you realize that you just regular and you're not a prize, and men, we got to stop treating these women like when that's your woman, though. When that's your woman, it's different. When it's your woman, then you put her on a pedestal. You treat her like a queen. When y'all just met and y'all just dating, man, you better treat her like the chick that you walk by at the mall. You better treat her like the homeless people you walk by when you walk into the grocery store. Treat her like a normal person. Don't give her no freebies. Don't give her no passes. She burp, excuse you. She fart, ain't no, oh, don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. Nah, you nasty. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them no passes. And if you do decide to pay for the meal, she better eat everything. Ain't no, I'm going to take her to go box. No, you're going to eat it all right here and I'm going to watch you. You ain't none of that. Ain't no throwing away no meals. Every grain of, if we go get burritos, if we go get tacos, we go to On the Border or we go to Casa Ole, because I love Mexican food, and she got beans and rice, it better not be one grain of rice on that plate. If you go get pizza, the crust better be eaten. And if it's cheese crust, I dare you to waste my money. I dare you to waste my money. And don't buy her no drinks. Don't buy her no drinks. She don't get no liquor until she give up that ass. And that's my rule. Everybody ain't got to do it like that, but don't buy her no drinks, because she gonna make the excuse that she too drunk to do anything, and you don't want her saying that she regretted because she was drunk the next day. Don't buy her no drinks. Don't even let her drink. For the first day, don't even go out to eat. Don't even feed her. Go to the aquarium or something. Let her look at some sharks, some motherfuckers that's caged up. Let her know that she free and she free to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that you the prize. And don't be getting all dapper, wear a hoodie, wear some jeans. Stop trying to impress these women because they're going to expect it every time. They're going to expect it every time. They're going to want you to be on your A game every time. The moment you slip, you ain't shit. Just know you ain't shit the moment you slip. And they waiting on you to slip. They waiting on you to slip. They like mopping glow. They lay it down on the floor and just waiting on you to run your ass across it. Bust your ass so they can tell all their friends how they knew it, and they best friends waiting. They best friends waiting. See, I told you he wasn't shit. But, ladies, I love y'all. Y'all are beautiful. But, for real, though, y'all be on some bullshit. Y'all really do. You really do. Those are really all the topics I got for today. Coronavirus, y'all stay safe out there. Y'all for real stay safe out there. Don't be coughing in the back of each other's throats. Stop kissing people. Stop kissing random people. I know like some of y'all like to stay away from the clubs because that's how you're going to catch that coronavirus. Stay away from the clubs. The clubs is where I don't go to clubs because I don't like people bumping into me and all that other shit. But like y'all got to know, be aware of your surroundings. Stop going to like public places where there's because a club ain't nothing but like a big carbon dioxide chamber, like cause everybody exhaling at the same time. You on the dance floor, you sweating, you huffing and puffing, you getting your little jig on or whatever. You doing the mariachi and all that other shit or the bachata or all that shit. Like y'all didn't know I knew that word, huh? Y'all doing all that shit, right? And y'all breathing, y'all sweating and pumping and all this other stuff, bumping up, rubbing elbows with other men and all this other stuff. Do your thing, but that's how you get sick. So stay away from the clubs. Y'all stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Men, stop letting these women choke you out. But, that's, I know it's a short episode, but this is just the first episode, I hope, of many. I really hope of many. So I hope a lot of y'all tune in and listen and give me feedback. I'm always here for the feedback. Always. I don't take criticism negatively. I always take it with a grain of salt, and I improve my game. So, and whatever y'all want me to talk about, like I said, just let me know and I will fit it in. It'll make the episodes longer if that's what y'all want. And if y'all wanted that, because right now it's at about 30 minutes. If y'all like it at 30 minutes, we'll just keep it at that. But just let me know, and thank y'all.